Hi guys, welcome to English 9. We are in week 2, so here's the video for week 2. We're going to start here in 9th grade, unit 6. As you guys can see, this was what we did last week because you can see the folder name, the day, and the date. We are now in another week over here with the Achieve on Tuesday, as we had Snow Day on Monday. Then we have our text 2, which covers Wednesday and Thursday, and then we will jump into our narrative, which I'll pop up open on Friday because I want everything to be ready for us on Friday. I don't want people to work ahead without instruction. So there is a sneak peek for Essay 1, what we'll be doing on Friday if you want that sneak peek right here. So Achieve 1 on Tuesday. Achieves are worth a ton because they are the program that we use in Jefferson for you to be able to grow as readers. And when we did that survey in the beginning of the school quarter, you as a class said that you would like to improve in reading comprehension and your reading ability. And this is the way we can do it. Obviously, reading at all is going to help you grow as a reader, but Achieve 3000 will help you the most. So the way that this folder starts is with a discussion. Would you rather be blind but able to hear, or able to see but not hear? Then there's the Achieve article. You have two choices. You have voters are VIPs or he sees music. Then you have when you finish, submit the Achieve. And then the goal was to discuss Dream with the End in Mind, a discussion that we had from the first week if we had extra time. So your discussion, as usual, needs to write 3 to 5 sentences. The Achieve article is something that you get to choose between this text or this text. Our particular class is Land 100B. And then there are 3 things for you to do. First, read the article carefully. Second, do the activity. I can't be more clear on this. You need at least 75% or better to get a grade. If you have less than 75% when you take that activity, you need to pick another article and do this all over again. So, you're welcome to submit when you have a lower score. Like, let's say you do it poorly and you only get 50%. You're welcome to submit that in the submissions. However, you will not get a score for it. I will share it back with you as a 0, and I'll make sure it goes in Infinite Campus clearly that you are still needing to get 75% to get a good grade. To get a grade in this assignment. So, that said, if you do get 75 or better, you get 50 out of 50. That's 100% out of our highest point assignment thus far. All of last week combined was worth 50 points. We had 10 points on Monday, 10 points Tuesday, 10 points Thursday, and a 20-point assignment on Friday, a total of 50 points. So this one assignment, this Achieve, is worth as much as last week's points altogether. So this is a very important assignment. That said, if you get 100% on the first try, it's called the first try. There's a column called first try and second try. If you get 100% on that first try column, you get 60 out of 50, which is 120% for that assignment, and that will boost your grade. It's real fun when that happens. So focus when you read, be intentional when you take the Achieve itself. So these are the steps for the third thing that you need to do. This is how you submit a screenshot. So the thing that I want you to take a screenshot of is actually your score, and your name should be up here and your score should be down here. If, so let's say you only get like a portion of this, you don't get a grade for it because you're not showing me your score. Okay, so make sure that you have the black banner with your name in it as well as the score at the bottom here. So the screenshot you can take pressing Control and the Show Screen button there. You're welcome to enlarge this so that you can see it more closely. If you hit Control and plus, you guys can see this image more clearly. And that's how you get to your share, what is it called? In order for you to take a picture of your screen. And then that's how you get this image. This image then is what you actually turn in the submit section. So you'll actually submit that picture here. There are lots more details and instructions on how to get to Achieve as you scroll down here. So if you can't remember how to get there or what to do, follow those step-by-step instructions. I did make them really super clear because, like I said, this is an important and high point assignment. So So once you are done with that, you were able to get caught up on missed work. You could read another Achieve just because you like them, or you can participate in this conversation. So that was when you are done, something extra to do. Most of the people in the class need to catch up on missed work, so that's why I made sure that was an option. So the last thing was a conversation that we hope to have. Going back so that we can see the whole week at once. That was our Achieve Tuesday. Then we have a text for Wednesday and Thursday. Our text is called There Will Come Soft Rains. It starts with a clip, a discussion about that clip. Then there's our vocabulary. Here's the text with the page numbers. And you guys hop onto our ENG9 textbook to read that. Again, that's this one right here. And if you forgot how to access it, there are instructions here telling you how to get the resources folder and to find that textbook. So if you get lost there, you can look those up. And then lastly, you can, we answer the EQ, and then when you answer the EQ, you need to pay attention to two things. One, you need a text reference, and you need to answer the question. So you don't just get to say my own opinion on why we imagine the future, but think about the text. Based on what you read in this story about soft rains, which is really about a house, refer to the text. Think about why the people in this story might want to imagine the future, or why the author, Ray Bradbury, imagined the future looking like this. If you think about smart homes, man, he got pretty close when he was guessing back in the 50s. And then, after you do the EQ, lastly is the handout. The handout is due on Thursday, the next day, because the handout, if you recall from the previous handouts, you must get at the bottom of the instructions. These are instructions for how to submit once you have filled in your handout. Remember, you're going to go to File, Download, and you can either download it as Microsoft Word or PDF. I prefer PDF. So if you don't care, feel free to do PDF. It forces you to make a copy. When you open the copy, you have several sections. And I input boxes for you to fill in the boxes so that you could just clearly see where the direction, where your answers go. So the first one is about author style and parallelism. And B goes along with that parallelism. And then there's a comprehension question section. And so as we read in class today, we filled in these where we found some of our answers. So that will work as a guide for you as you read. So that is your support there for the handout. When you are done with the handout, again, you go to File, Download, and I suggest you choose PDF document. Once you've chosen a PDF document, it's downloaded on the computer. You go to click Submit. Once you click Submit, in that first tab section, you have the icon with the files. You upload that file. Lastly, something new for us is the Zoom recording. We had a Zoom recording from Wednesday, which was today, and that's there. It will be there in existence for the next 7 days, so feel free to make use of that. That is, you know, our entire class period on Zoom. So if you want the participation and you want to learn what the class is about, that's where you find it. So we have now discussed the Achieve and Text 2. There will be an entire new video for our narrative essay for Friday. So keep an eye out for that. If you have any questions about week 2, feel free to email me. Thanks, guys.